Gone are the days when concrete was only to be used in the foundations of buildings or in that weekend DIY bride job. These days, it's become something of a fad to use it to decorate floors, walls, ceilings, furniture, and even countertops.
Class A production car champion Johan Fourie knows his tarmac better than any man. When it comes to DIY cement wall treatments at home, however, even if he were to start from pole position, his wife and model Ilse knows he's unlikely to make a podium finish.
Since I've been small, since I have any memory, I can remember sitting in front of the TV watching Formula 1 cars. I would want to do anything in my power just to get into racing and stay there and making something out of it.
Winning his first kart race at 11, his budding championship career was soon hamstrung by his own growth spurt.
I couldn't fit in the cars, my legs were just too long. And I had a battle turning the steering wheel, so I had to pull out of that and move into a bigger saloon car.
From SASCAR to the US's NASCAR series, on to production car champion. No one need show Johan the way to the line.
I won every single category I entered, so I'm very chuffed about it and I'm very pleased.
His best finish ever was taking first place in the heart of the gorgeous Ilse Nell, now Mrs. Fourie.
I've been scouted for modelling since I was 14 years old, and I only really seriously started doing it when I was 19. It took me about a year, to get in there, but then from there it was Sports Illustrated and Cosmopolitan and lingerie issues and calendars, and and it's just happened really quickly.
These two do things at a pace, and a look at Johan's games room revealed that before even plastering the walls, the Scale Electrics was already up and running.
Wow, this is so cool. It's like my childhood dream. Okay, right, where are the controls? I want to play.
No. First we have to get this place fixed up. Johan spends so much time down here and the walls are just horrible. We need to do something with it.
Okay, well, I'm feeling it. I think we need some products though, so let's go shopping.
Okay, let's go.
There are a few ingredients to this recipe, but if you know where to look, all are readily available. From bonding agent to a range of attractive oxides that stain the cement any number of warm colors you might like, to the cement and building sand that are the foundation of this whole treatment, and some hefty whitewash brushes to lay it on. Lastly, old clothes or protective measures.
So, what is this stuff for?
This acts as a bonding agent so our cement doesn't fall off the wall.
Well, if we're going to get started, I need you to wear this.
Apron, oh no.
Yes, it's to protect ourselves.
Gosh, what are the guys gonna say?
The guys won't say anything.
How'd I look?
Very handsome.
That was a subject of opinion. What's for sure is that getting that bonding agent on will also help stop the cement coat cracking or chipping over time.
I'm doing well.
Thank you.
Next, proof that Afrisam all-purpose cement is indeed all-purpose.
Oh, it feels like we're about to start cooking, and I love cooking.
Well, that's great. Well, that's exactly what it is. Now, first up, we've got our oxides here. We've got a yellow and a red. Now, the color we're looking for is a bit of like a biscuit color. Now, this is really an art form. You've got to feel your way through.
It's a great all-in-one alternative to plastering, then painting. Once the oxide is mixed, you'll add 2 parts cement to 1 part building sand. Add water slowly so the cement powder has time to soak it up. Do it too quickly and it's like runny porridge. Once you have the consistency of a thick winter soup, you're on the money.
I think we have right there. Looks great to me.
That looks wonderful.
Some additional H2O and their mix was spot on for painting.
Okay, Ilse, this technique is an art form, so we've got to practice our brush stroke before. Okay, starting with me. Okay. And stroke. Big cross, big cross.
Okay.
Big cross. All right, I think we're ready to begin.
All right.
Okay, Ilse Picasso, Aiden Van Gogh, let's do it.
Wet the whitewash brush in water, dip into the cement mix and boldly paint it on, moving outwards and downwards. This same approach is also called cement bagging, because in place of the brush, you can fold up a Hessian bag into a pad and apply the mix in a similar motion. We chose the brush as it's less fuss factor, but both will do an admirable job. Now for that circuit setting. British Racing Green would have been polite and traditional, but Ilse went for a trailblazing red for Johan's Raceway. The track was suddenly coming right at you. Next, something Johan sees plenty of, checkered flags. And with that toasty coloured backdrop, it now felt like home. They drilled a couple of holes in the wall for a slick wooden shelf. Nowhere near big enough to show Johan's burgeoning collection of silverware, but just the right size for a very classy lineup of every one of his prize machines. Ilse clearly has her master's degree in knowing her way to her man's heart. And if it was possible he could love her more, this was the gift to do it.
Prize!
Awesome, guys. Yes. Wow. This looks stunning. This looks like a proper game room now.
Okay, great. Well, let's play, because I've been waiting for this the whole day, I must say.
With the next round of the Class A Production Car Championship just days away, Johan's competitive spirit is nearing its peak. He still had the good grace to let himself be beaten by a rank amateur. A mark of the true champion Ilse's come to know and love.